The second presentation for today is from Sinop Panyo Operating Company, Mr. Luan Singhua. He is a HSE manager for Sinop POC. This presentation is frame of industrial safety culture, the way of safety practice. Please welcome Mr. Luan.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Luan Xinhua. Topic today is frame of industrial safety culture, the way of safety practice. When we talk about the safety culture, general feeling is empathy. It's true or not? How to transfer the empathy to the solid? Let's look at the slides and see the result. This is a safety culture trait. There are three parts in this presentation. The trunk is the supporting system about the safety culture. The basic elements that contains technology about the safety culture, like a car, the wheels, or the lubrication system, some basic stuff. The second one is about the safety tools, which will be used for the development of safety culture. For this one, like a car, the engine, driving system, how to drive the safety culture running. The third part is the qualification management system about the safety culture. Same like a car, we need a PM to ensure the running system running normally. Okay, when we talk about the safety culture, I just give you an example to express what does safety culture mean. Anybody can give me an idea what does safety culture mean? Okay, about the safety culture, I just give you an example. When you see this, any problems about this picture? I think a lot of people know this. No lockout, tagout practice. So when this guy doing this job, the potential outcome will be when the machine is empowered, this guy will be killed. So for this guy, when another colleague maybe pass by, there are several reactions. Okay, one colleague maybe just pass by, maybe thinking his girlfriend, maybe thinking the stock, or whatever, no reaction with this guy. And another guy, maybe his boss, come. You stupid! I told you many times, don't do it in this way. Why this happened again? This guy feels nervous, but don't know how. That's the problem. Maybe another guy come, the safety guy come. Hey, I catch you. You are in big trouble. I will fine you $1,000 like that. So what's the correct way? There are different responses to one unsafe act. What's the correct way? When you see this unsafe behavior, reaction will be better, the communication, better way of, let these people understand. Like, hi, my friend, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing what? Oh, what's the risk or what's the hazard when you're doing this? Oh, I found you didn't lock out, tag out. Oh, when I'm doing this, maybe the machine empowered suddenly. Maybe I will be killed. Why you know this? Why you don't lock out, tag out? He may be answer. Oh, this is a short moment job. The hazard, when the hazard trigger, is also a very short moment. So what you can do? Okay, I will come back and log out and tag out and then start to do this job. And then thank you, make agreement, fix the job. And this guy, now from this communication, this guy know one important question: how? So this is the trunk of the safety culture trait. For this one, there are, this is the basic information. This is the focus on the people. Safety culture focus on the people. The reason is people is culture by the safety culture. And also about the safety culture, there are three parts. Why people feel empathy about the safety culture? Because it's the mind issue. For this part, is the deepest. We cannot see, cannot touch. People need to feel it. But some people can see it by the perceptions. Perceptions can help people see something that doesn't really exist. That's why some people feel it is not empty. Another is harmful. Some maybe can see, maybe cannot touch, like the policies, management system. It depends on understanding, and you can see. Another is the real solid thing, like the unsafe behaviors and the interactions, people's communication by face-to-face, and also the PPE, safety equipment. All this we can see. This is the material level of safety culture. Why we need a safety culture? In this picture, what's the most eye-catching guy? Is that guy who lay down in the bed. This guy is very painful, and it looks regretful. And these two guys, the twin brothers, coming and waiting for the bed. So it seems the business in the hospital very busy. And this is the doctor, what I can do. Every day I face like this kind of issues. And this maybe the company leaders or boss, he is complaining. I told you, don't fall. Why you don't listen? The money bag is empty. He complained, he lost money, he worry about this. But he also don't have one issue. He don't know the culture. He don't know how to fix the problem. You don't let people fall. Also the people himself, no one likes to fall. They don't know how. That's the root reason. So to the people, how is very important. This is the safety culture is from the way to the people how. This is the safety culture tree. After several slides, we will show how these three parts or three brains work together to run the safety culture. This is the engine of the car. We can see from this, the safety culture, the target or the purpose of the safety culture development is incident prevention here. And how to drive this, make it happen? We need the SAT coaching. There are a couple of programs for the SAT coaching, but how to make it simple and effective, and consider the job, and consider the risks, consider the gaps. If it's not enough, it's too much, people will be overloaded. So we select several tools. For the job, we need as we use permit to work and the job safety analysis, and this is for job authorization. And we also, if something happens, we need to investigate. There is an investigation program for the lesson learning and the prevention of recurrence. Also, we have these two important for the work site, unsafe acts and unsafe behaviors. As we know, a lot of incidents is caused by unsafe acts. Like here, some people said 86, or some people said 89 or 99. It doesn't matter, but it tells us most of incident is caused by the unsafe acts. And also unsafe conditions and the unsafe acts, they link together in fact. Some unsafe acts cause unsafe conditions. Unsafe conditions also cause the unsafe acts. These two aspects work each other and cause the incidents. So also we need a periodic inspection. The reason is when these two programs are running, maybe cannot cover up. We need periodic inspection of our working area to support the headers. Now we talk about the safety culture tree, the three elements. So how to use this, put it into practice. So about the SAT coaching, we would like to introduce a program 5x5. The reason we call it 5x5 is we have 5 steps for doing this set coating. And for each element, there are 5 aspects. So we call it 5 times 5. The 5 elements is look around, and then observe your concerns, and then we look the hazards, evaluate the risk, and then apply the precautions. When you look around, you like some BBS or behavior-based program. It saves up, down, all around about yourself, and ask different questions. Here there is an example. The people stand on the pipe deck. He maybe have asked a couple of questions. What about any suspended load? The crane operating, or lifting operation. About the beneath or below, and then high pressure testing. And each side, the pipe is rolling. The way down, something slide down from way down. He may ask questions and for looking the scenes. Just imagine when one person do the set coaching. He just like stand in a transparent ball and throw the every point of the ball and see everywhere. That's the up, down, or each side, or around. That's the conception. And the second is the observation. For this one, I think people are very familiar with this sequence: people, equipment, material, environment, and activities. The third one is looking the hazards: physical, chemical, biological, economical, psychological hazards. Sometimes even for one piece of stack, there are several hazards combined together. For example, one people when repair or tighten the bonnet in an engine case, he maybe have the bad body position, maybe cause the ergonomical problem. Maybe the second day or after work or even during the work, immediately the back pain or twisted and cannot work anymore. And maybe some oil leakage, maybe chemical problem, and also maybe it's a physical problem, like some sharp or extruding points, and can injure his skin or eyes injury, like that. The fourth step is evaluate the risk. Since the hazards, or how possible it will happen, that's the frequency. And then combine this together will be the risk. The common risk is, also some risk very careful, like the people fall down or work at height, struck by, entangled by the running machine, and like electricity. That's a very careful common risk. So the number 5 is apply the controls. For the controls, we have the principles. This is the hierarchy of apply controls. The first, we need to eliminate. Then we need the substitute. We need the engineering and the administration. And the last solution will be the personal protective equipment, PPE. For the elimination, the first thing we consider is, can I remove the hazards? The most effective way to remove the hazards will be cancel the job. Maybe next time we take the opportunity to do it together. For example, I have metal job. They use the water injection gun to clean the derrick, the frame of the derrick. Use the mud basket, lift the person. That's quite dangerous. But the derrick, clean it, we can imagine. The first is how necessary the job is. The second is, what's the risk you take when you're doing this job? The third, maybe we think, when we do the maintenance of the derrick, we can clean it and paint it. We can do it again, no problem. So we can cancel this job. This is the best way to avoid the risk. The substitution, like for example, we use the chemicals can we consider to use the water-based chemicals? Engineering, like a guarding system, if not enough, we need the hard barricading or guarding installed. And the administrative, like the people work too hard or too hot in the tank. So we need to shift more often. This is the administration of people. Also, if the work site too many people, we need the access limitation. To don't let so many people to access to the work site, makes the site easy to control. And the PPE is the last solution, but it's generally also very, very effective for directly to protect people from injury. It's like another layer of skin of the people, very good for protection. So from here, a couple of circles, we see the 5 times 5. This is the coaching method. Why we use the coaching method? Because we have safety tools. We need to run the safety tools. Why we run safety tools? We need to develop safety culture by safety tools. So we have the method. We have the safety tools. Now, here there is a lifting operation. So what's the risk about this? For the time reason, I just show you what's the risk. It looks like a very calm, very smooth picture, even harmony, very silent. This is the risk, the suspended load overhead. If fall down, this guy will be crushed. And skin exposure, mass flow, tripping hazard, that people get, like this guy get injury. Radio in the pocket. It looks very common. People put the radio, radio in the pocket. But just imagine, when this guy go up and downstairs, the radio fall down and downstairs another guy pass by or walking over there, or the radio will injure the guy who works below. This is not good practice to put the radio in the pocket. It's easy to happen. Also, this guy, the hard hat, no straps on, and skin exposure, mass flow. Also, the door of the working basket not closed. About this picture, it looks, also smooth, calm, very quiet. What's the problem of this picture?
Sling, the thing with probably some flammable liquid.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is sling and the flammable thinner, and we can see this is the hazards we can spot. The car and the safety belt line up, hard hat in the wrong direction. This guy, no hard hat, go up and downstairs, and some housekeeping stuff. This is hazardous, but if we don't use the 5 times 5, we don't have the common sense to use the safety tools. When the people passing this side, just maybe like go away and pass by, see nothing. Just like this picture, very normal and very calm.
But the painting is good.
Sorry?
The painting is good.
So for this one, we can say about the safety culture, we have the safety tools, we have the method to run the safety tools for developing the safety culture. Here, we how to run it at work site. We plan job, we need to do the risk assessment, PW in place. We need set coaching. Set coaching, we use the behavior-based safety program. We use we audit the permit. We check we had the report. Also, if some thing happen, even the hazard report happen, we need to investigate it. This is how to develop the safety culture. So how to make the city culture run normally? We have 4 parts need to consider. One is system running. Just how well we are doing now. We maybe have to check our HSE metrics and monthly how much input we have. And the environment. We serve with the culture environment by rating system. We have the execution system about the management policies. How well they are running, and the people, the person quality, the people's quality is linked with the safety culture. It's a reflection of safety culture. So this one very important. So this one at the end of this presentation, I just share one picture I designed for this presentation. This is for 3 cans, safety, you can, I can, we can. 安全你我他，努力靠大家。That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Luan, for a fantastic presentation.
Thank you.
Question? Any question?
I got that from Mr. Luan. Mr. Luan, do you think we need a punishment to build up city culture?
Very good question. For this one, I think it depends. The reason is it depends on the level of city culture you develop. Some culture, like South China Sea, I don't think punish is good. It's up to the mind level. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Luan again for his sharing his insight.
No hesitation. Punish.
Punish is the best way to punish and how to handle the money.
Any recommendation how to punish?
Buy some beers.